you wish you could play the beautiful rock song Night in White Satin by the Moody Blues, but you don't know where to start? When learning a song on the piano, there are so many different ways we can approach it and create a unique version. So in this video, I'll show you 5 different levels to play this amazing song. Also, I created a free lead sheet that you can download using the link below, so you can follow along and create your own unique version of this beautiful song. Alright, so this song is going to be in the key of E minor, so we have 1 sharp at the key signature, we have F sharp to remember. And this song is in 6/8, and this is why we need to remember the beautiful feel with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That feel makes the whole song, and it's why it's so pretty. Alright, so at the first level, the goal is actually to get familiar with the chords, the structure, while keeping it very simple. And for this level, we're simply going to play the chords and maybe sing along if you want. So try using chord inversion as much as possible to create more in the melody in your playing. Alright, so let's see how it sounds like if I use just a chord to play this song. So this is a very slow song, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. And we can hold just the octaves on the left and just a triad on the right. So that was for the intro, those 2 chords only. So we have E minor, 5, 6, D major, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Now we're getting into the verse. It goes pretty much the same, so we keep the chords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. And if you'd like, you can add another dirty quarter note in the measure to add some more movement here because it's really slow. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. F. We only have the chords. You can sing along if you want. Play the chords and then into the chorus. 6, 1, 2, 3, C, 1, 2, 3, and back to E minor. Alright, now for level 2, we're gonna start adding some very simple rhythmic pattern using arpeggios in the right hand so we can really hear the 6/8 feel. Alright, so it goes like this. So what we can do with the right hand is basically take a chord inversion and create an arpeggios going up and down. What I love to use is just the whole octaves here. So if I use the E minor right here, or this one, let's use this one, I could create a beautiful arpeggios like this. So with the introduction, we would have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And for the D major, we could go over here. Beautiful arpeggio. Now we can stop here, so it goes into the first verse. To C, G, F. Again. And you could actually add some arpeggios on the left if you'd like to add a little bit more. That works, but we can actually do 1, 5, 1 on the left hand too. At the same time, we're doing this to add a little bit more harmony to it. So it would like, just like this, all 8 notes. That's amazing. C major, G, and now we're into the chorus, so we go to A, same thing. C, and back to E Amazing, so this is what you can do at level 2. Now that you know the chords from level 1, you can start adding rhythm so we can really have this 6/8 feel that we can hear in the song. So keep it simple, use arpeggios either only on the right hand, or you can also add it on the left hand, and it really sounds amazing. And by the way, just a quick reminder, if you'd like to have the free lead sheet from this video to follow along, you can download it from the link in the description below. Now level 3 is for anyone who want to create a piano solo version that includes the melody. So we're going to start by playing the melody only with single notes with a simple left hand. And by the way, you don't have to play exactly what's on the sheet music for the melody. You can actually modify the rhythms of the melody and just go more by ear as long as we can identify the song that you're playing. Also for that song, there's a flute solo at the end that you can play the same way. Just play the single note with an easy left hand. Alright, so let's dive in with the melody here. Alright, so if I go back from the top of the verse, what I want to do is just hold the simple note on the left hand, and we're actually going to be playing the notes of the melody, single notes, really simple here. The goal is really to try to follow the tempo, follow the 6/8 and the chord changes that we have. Alright, so it's like 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, C. Just like that. So as you can see from the sheet music and what I'm playing here, for example on the F, I didn't do all the A here. I don't have to, because you know what? Playing those fast notes on the piano doesn't sound that great. So actually I just played 2/8 notes. And it's great, it works. We can still hear the melody here. Alright, so that's just an example of what I meant earlier. So, like that. Alright, keep going. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Chorus. And just like that. So this is where you want to be starting. Just play the single note from the melody. But now we could actually take back the arpeggio we had earlier and add that with the single note melody. Let's see what would happen here. So we have, it feels more full, right? 2, 3. On C. Go to the chorus. So we have A, and we can go lower here. Back to, and just like that. So already only with the single note melody and some arpeggios on the left, you already have like a beautiful piano solo version of the song. And you could actually stop right here and just enjoy playing the song. But if you want to go deeper, let's go to the level 4. Alright, we're at level 4 and we can start harmonizing the melody, and this level is not for beginners, so you need a good understanding of the chords to be able to play this. But the way we do this is when there's a chord symbol, we want to hear the notes of the chords, and we can use those notes to add below the melody line so it sounds more full. So let's take a look at what we're going to be doing here. So if I start back at the beginning of the verse, we actually have no melody line for the first beat. So we could actually just add maybe just a left hand and a single triad chord on the right hand. So for example, like that. Because we want to be playing the chords when we see the chord changes on the sheet music. Now for D, we actually have a note which is A, and we have a D, so we have to play the chords. So what's gonna happen is like we need to keep the A on the top because it's the top note, it's the melody, and we want to be adding some notes of D major below the melody line, like this. All right? Just adding the D and the F on the top. So it's like, same thing here. Going to C. So first C, we can play the chords. Up, play the melody. But now for G, we need to play the chords and we have a D on the top. Like that. And F, we can play the chords. Same thing here for the E minor. I'm using the notes of the chords. In this case, since I'm going to the E, I'm actually playing just the 6th here. Like that. Like this. So this is how you can add just chords, play the melody when you have it, or add chords below the melody. If you like, you can actually use those chords and add them below the notes of the melody within the same measure. So for example, if I use E minor, like that, going to C, we could use the chord again, maybe just as a 6th. So, like that, F. You can reuse the notes below when you're playing the melody like that. And now we're at the chorus. And for this one, we really want to have like this chord below the melody so it sounds bigger because it's a big chorus. So we have. So that's one of the things I would love to do. So let me show you. So you have the chords here for C. But then instead of just playing the melody, I'm actually using the whole octave with the chords and going like, and this creates this beautiful tension with the F sharp right here, going down to E. So, like this. And back to E minor. And for E minor, you can actually do that one if you want. Like this. And D. So it's really nice if you want to start adding this. At level 4, you can really start adding some harmony to the melody and make it more full. So either you add it at the beginning or you can reuse those notes and add some harmony to the melody. And for the last level, we're going to start adding some licks, some feels to this song. And one of the things we can actually do for that specific song is that there is a beautiful string line in the 2nd verse. And it's only on the D major chord, but it's so pretty. And it goes like this. And we can reuse that in our playing, and I'm going to show you how it sounds like. So if I start over, let's go to the verse, and I'm gonna be adding the chord, the melody, some feel, some licks, and then we're gonna be talking about what I just did. So we have. Alright, so let's dive into what I just played. So I started right here using arpeggios, playing my melody using the notes of the chord below, and then I have my chords right here, and this is where I'm adding the beautiful line. Note that in the song it's actually only on 2nd verse, but you can add this right here. All right, so it's back to E minor. Again, only on the D major. Now on C. This is where you can use a 6 right here, G and E. So the chords. And for this one, I was using a feel right here. So it's the 9 to the 3. And same here. Going from the 5th to the 6th and ending on the 3rd right here. Going to F, so it adds a very cool feel or lick that you can add in the middle of the G major chord. So from C, F, the 6 here again. So at the bottom here you can add the 9 on F. And then I'm using the 6 for the A. And keeping the C on the bottom to play the notes of the melody on the top. And then E. And you can complete with an arpeggios on the right too, when you have some space in between the chords and the melody line. Then we're back to E minor, same thing. This is something you can add for the D, just the 9 as a grace note right here. Then for C, you can add the octaves if you like, or the whole chord too. And this one, it was a bit shorter. Change it a little bit and then to F. And then we're getting into the chorus, so E, G. And this one, you want to have like this huge chord here, the arpeggio on the bottom. And in the middle, I love using the arpeggios because I have some space on the A major. It's for at least 2 bar right here, so you have space to add some notes. So we can do, and we're going on the top here, using octaves really sounds more full here. And to C, and the line we had here. That's so pretty because it's the add 9 of E minor, like this. And you can move with arpeggios going lower here. And the D. So arpeggios are very useful because actually you're playing something and you can just take your accompaniment just lower and lower. Like this. Here, or you can end right here to be able to start over the song. Alright, so this is it. This is level 5. So this level is definitely my favorite because I can be so creative, add some licks, some beautiful thing, and make this song my own. So start from level 1, learn the song, and start adding some cool feels and licks at the end and create your own version of Nights in White Satin. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comment which song you'd like me to cover next. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you never miss a new video. Alright, bye for now!